Terence Crawford played out last weekend. What was your thoughts about it before going in, and how did it look afterwards? Were you completely surprised? Did you kind of have a feeling? What was your thoughts on it, man?
My thoughts before the Canelo Crawford fight is the same thoughts I have after the Canelo Crawford fight. I felt like both guys are very superior in their style. They're very good. They're definitely pound for pound for a reason. I've been able to be in the corner on opposite sides of both guys. And I think people sometimes underestimated Crawford's real gifts and talents. But one thing that I feel like I put my hat on was understanding that Crawford was different. When I say different, I mean mentally different. I've seen this man be losing in a fight multiple times, him find out he's losing, and he hit a switch. And him hit that switch and turn on a different type of dog that makes him walk people down and get them out. And that fight is something that we hadn't seen in Canelo in some years. And I felt like when the time comes down, if he gets hurt or if he gets tested, Crawford willing to go to that dark place in order to get the job done that maybe Canelo might not be as willing to, considering he has all those years of experience, has won all those belts and made all that money. Sometimes that can make you a little softer in your game. And I feel like Canelo hasn't been in that dark place in a long time. So with that being said, the fight ended up exactly the way I thought it was going to end.
So for Canelo, we'll start there. Where does he kind of go here? Some people are saying rematch. I've seen David Benavidez recently say that he would still be willing to fight Canelo. What does Canelo kind of do here? Or is it just
Canelo
like,
does whatever Canelo wants to do at this point. He has proven to the world that he's definitely one of those generational talents. He's definitely the best, if not the best, the second best fighter to ever come from Mexico. You know, and I feel like he's done enough in the sport that he has nothing else to prove. If I'm Canelo, I'm taking fights that I feel like I want to take because I want to fight that person and get that bag, you know, get the money, because he's going to be retiring sometime soon. So Canelo has nothing else to prove. Nothing else to prove.
What about Crawford? Does he move down to 160? Maybe try to get a belt down there, become 6th division champion? What does he kind of do in your view? Some people are saying Bivol. Do you think that's a little too crazy, you think?
I just don't feel like those fights make sense. I feel like...
Which one? The one at 60 or the Bivol
anything
fight?
Past 68 doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I feel like he's already stepped up 2 weight classes to get to where he's at now, going from 54 to 60, then you pass 60, you go to 68. He's already stepped up. You know, if he decides to go to 60 and fight, I support it. If he decides to stay at 68 and retain the belts, I support it. I feel like he's done everything he was supposed to do at this point. Now it's time for him to take advantage of the fruits of his labor. He's worked his whole life to prove to the world that I deserve to be here, and he's done that now in front of the largest stage possible. Now, for the first time, Terence, not only use your dog that you have and all your skill set and all those years of experience, now fight the way you want to fight.
So